We're recording, guys.
Oh shit! Oh, we're doing a record.
I got space cleared. I got the audio working for me now, so now they can hear me as well. I don't know what the fuck I did to make it not record last time, but I gotta retell my joke from the start. And the way that we're recording this is through Bandicam, and then just taking the audio from that, and then converting it to MP3. Or maybe, well, no, because the file will be too big, and it'll just make everything harder. So no, you just get MP3. Sorry, no FLAC, and no WAV. Even though I know those are much better. So sorry.
No OGS.
That actually wasn't even the joke. That wasn't even the joke I made at the joke I made at the front or at the start of when we were recording earlier was that like I'm recording this over Bandicam, which is screen recording my Discord, my furry porn Discord, better Discord theme.
I should do that. I should just have like a separate.
No one's gonna see it. So
I know.
Everyone, you have to use your imagination.
The theme that I have is fuck, what's it called, from Earthbound? That one place. It's like the neon area.
Fuck, I can't remember. I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about, but I can't remember.
Was it Other Side? I forgot.
Yeah, it is. I think it is.
Fuck, what is it called?
Perhaps.
So we got a lot of things to talk about today or I guess tonight on Asshats Anonymous. So this is gonna be a more chill episode than normal. We've only got me, Brendan, and Shiggy here because, well, everyone else ditched me. They're all flaky and they all flaked.
They've got better things to do, apparently.
Apparently so. I mean, I pinged in the group chat like asking who's free, and Izzy said she was free. Okay, last time she fell asleep before we could start, and that might have happened with Haley too. I don't know where she is, but we might just have to start recording earlier. But also, by the way,
bedtime is 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm calling you Shiggy, by the way, because Izzy informed me recently that you're trans, which I didn't know. So
yeah,
do you have a different preferred name you go by now?
I go by P.
All right, I'll just call you P then.
Yeah, like just the letter P.
Pushin' P.
Like, yes, exactly. Roachmaster P.
What is Pushin' P?
I think it means Percocet, Brendan.
The Percocet pill. I just heard my cat destroy something.
By the way, I'm gonna need, now that you're like TikTok famous, I need you to promote the podcast on there.
Okay, actually, I can do that.
Yeah, exactly.
I will do that.
We'll make a SoundCloud account as well for these episodes to go up on without the on YouTube.
That's funny.
They can be on YouTube and SoundCloud, and that's what we'll do.
My TikTok is at 659 followers.
I'm trying to get to 1,000 because I want to go live.
I know. I that's why I'm grinding TikTok.
It pisses me off that you have to get to 1,000 to go live. How fucking stupid is that, man?
Yeah, same. Because I have at least like 20 or so like loyal mutuals who will tune into my live streams.
I have a bunch of mutuals.
Yeah, TikTok is I really like TikTok. Like, just the algorithm is really good at just like putting you with other people, and
it's
like
great.
And like even I like talking to people with low follower counts because they just seem more human. But like,
yeah,
I see videos because I discriminate against the higher liked videos. So I see videos of like pretty girls. It'll be like 500 likes or something, and I'll be like, oh, whatever. You only got those likes because you're cute. And then I'll look at one of my videos, and I'm like, it gets like 600 or something likes. Like this video I posted got 300 likes. But that's quite a lot, and 18 comments. And I'm like, damn, like my videos are actually popping off.
Yeah, your videos
But
pop off for
low-key.
some reason. Okay, I
Yeah,
gotta
low-key
ask
they pop
you,
off.
Pete. I gotta ask you. Were you baiting when you said N Calvert is
Yes,
the best
that
JPEG
was
Mafia
bait.
song, dude?
That was bait because it's like his most played song.
Exactly. That song
because
literally everyone knows.
I know, and okay, hold on. I need to find that video because yeah, that video got me 286 likes, 32 comments. That's engagement.
You were just
That's
grinding.
engagement
You were
right
just
there.
grinding by.
I'm grinding TikTok, and I got some followers from that video because like they're like, oh, you like JPEG Mafia, so they follow me basically.
Oh, dude. That's like, I don't know. What if I just like went on TikTok and was like, be nice to me is peak Blade.
Yeah, you know what? The thing is that you have to put it in a way that like is just like no questions, and then people will be like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Because that's kind of how mine was posted. It was just like, because I just said like, it's peak Peggy, and I'm drinking coffee in the background, and people are like, "Oh, you think you're so fucking right?" No, easy clout chasing.
Everyone was
Easy
like,
clout
"You are
chasing.
so fucking stupid. You're an idiot."
Everybody was saying other. The thing is that like it's literally impossible to be like if an artist is really good, it's really hard to say like what the peak of their songs are, like best overall.
I know.
You know.
I know. I already know. It's All My Heroes Are Cornballs.
Oh yeah, right.
I mean, I haven't listened to LP, but I feel like no, All My Heroes Are Cornballs was already a perfect album, so I felt fulfilled. I didn't need any more.
I liked Veteran more. Not gonna lie.
Of course you did.
But also,
'cause you're a normie.
no. But also, I listened to Veteran like right when it came out, and I would just blast that shit on the metro every day. So like, it was my emotional support album for a while.
Okay, I did too, but like, okay, but like, even still, All My Heroes Are Cornballs is still. It's still like a perfect. It's a perfect album. It's just a perfect album.
I probably need to listen to it more.
You do, because it's the best.
Because
it's literally the best.
Because I listen to Veterans so much.
Dog, Veteran is good, but I'm telling you, man. Like, All My Heroes Are Cornballs. Like every song on it is literally perfect. Like there are some songs on Veteran that I can skip and it's like, yeah, whatever. But on All My Heroes Are Cornballs, literally every single song is good.
Zero skips.
Zero skips.
Damn.
Yeah, and like there's just like some songs on Veteran that they're just not as memorable. And even then,
yeah.
like All My Heroes Are Cornballs has like just more quality songs. And even like shorter like things like interludes are crazy, like insane. Like right now I'm just thinking about
the interludes were really good on that album.
Right now I'm just thinking about Buttermilk Jesus type beat, and that song is fucking insane, dude.
Yeah,
I'll play
really
like
hard.
a little bit of it right now, in post edit, but it's just fucking crazy, dude. Buttermilk Jesus. That's not a good title.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway, now that we're talking about music, can we talk about the 3 albums that dropped today? You probably already know what one of them. You probably already know what one of them is.
There's a Thai Boy album. I know that.
Yep. I knew you would know that at least. People are gonna say I'm corny for this, but I still follow Brockhampton. I still listen to their music. Not recently, but now I have recently because they're dropping new music, which is The Family and TM. Those are the 2 albums they released today. One at 5 a.m. and one at 9 p.m., which would be midnight elsewhere. And other times elsewhere. For me, it was 5 a.m. and 9 p.m. today. So 2 albums in one day, crazy. I listened to both of them front to back. Both of them are quite good. One of them is just only Kevin for the whole thing. but it's on Brockhampton instead of just his own page, which is interesting. It was surprisingly very sad though. It almost like, I don't know. It just has like a very final feeling to it, which is fitting because it is their last album. But and also, I mean, Kevin being on it by himself also kind of fits with the vibe and the fact that the band will be, disbanding after the project, after the 2 albums they release. So, I mean, you go ahead and listen to it yourself, but like, wow, it's just it really did like get me a little bit emotional listening to it because just the way that like he describes like all the different emotions he was going through and like phases he went through during having Amir kicked out from like after Saturation 3 to Iridescence, but on top of that like just kind of like turmoil between the band that you kind of don't hear, that wasn't really brought up until this project, I think. So it's nothing like super crazy. It's not like some rap songs or anything if you listen to that album by Earl Sweatshirt, but like it's still pretty sad, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna listen to that. To be honest, I never liked Brockhampton.
Oh yeah, I completely fucking forgot. I completely forgot you don't even like Brockhampton.
I wasn't really a fan of them already, and then I have an ex who's like really into Brockhampton.
Was it your ex, or I thought it was your sister or something?
Oh, and it was my ex and my sisters.
Oh, it was both.
Love Brockhampton, so I always just had a low-key hatred of it. I don't know if I can get over that ever.
People say I'm corny because they're like because it's been years now since they're.
And like Brockhampton fans, even when Brockhampton was like a thing, we're still like it was still like a whole like
Yeah.
Like Brockhampton fans were like an archetype for a while, like the same way that Tyler the Creator fans were.
Yeah.
Like to a lesser degree, but it was still like kind of a whole thing back then. But I mean, like I hate when that happens, though. Also, when it's the shit I like, I hate when that happens so much.
I kind of stopped talking about Tyler, and I kind of stopped listening to him because of that.
Because it's just like so cringe, and then you listen to the music and you're like, ew.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
like,
I can
if
still.
There's one thing I cannot do is I can't be cringe. I'm sorry, it like hurts my soul when I cringe at myself.
Yeah.
So.
No, I mean that kind of stuff doesn't really affect me though. I just fell out of listening to his music because, I think I just listened to it so much that I got over it. I don't know. I listened to it so much that like I can recall like every moment from almost every part of his discography like back to back. Like
yeah, I feel you.
Like like I can just recall like every second of it. Like it's crazy. But yeah, I mean I'll still like go back and listen to a few of his songs cuz like I'll be thinking about one of his songs sometimes and I'll go to listen to it. But it's not like a frequent thing. It's just like every now and then, you know. Like I was walking down to like the grocery store once and I was like, "Oh yeah, Damo 23. I kind of want to listen to that."
I definitely have a few albums that I've listened to way too many times. But the thing is like not to sound like this, but the music I listen to, I would only listen. This is how I discovered music in high school. I would go on Bandcamp and I would sort by new, and then I would just go through the genres.
That's what Haley did
a lot
too.
Of the music,
except a lot of the music on Discogs.
Yeah, a lot of the music that I like love. That's like the most like my like music that like means the most to me. Like just like like how long I've been listening to it, and like just like the times you've been listening to it through. And it's like you remember all that.
Yeah.
And there's some that it's just like they're on Spotify and they get like 400 monthly listeners.
Yeah.
So yeah, but then also that makes it more special when it's a band like that nobody fucking listens to ever.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I don't know how to feel about that, because like I listen to a lot of and especially like recently in the past year, like I just put autoplay on SoundCloud, and usually I'll find like some interesting shit from like autoplay off of like High C or whatever else, and you just kind of like keep
Nice.
doing that for other artists, and it kind of just like strings you along to finding more and more like people on SoundCloud that have like 1,000 followers or like couple hundred followers. It's pretty cool. But like I don't really have that same attachment to them though. For me it's more like it's just cool. I just like it, but I don't, I'm more attached to more like well-known artists, I would say. So,
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely attached to well-known artists too, though.
mhm.
Like Frank Ocean, my boyfriend.
Yeah. I've never listened to, well, I mean, I know Frank Ocean songs, but I probably listened to Channel Orange like once or twice, but like I'm not much into his music, I'll be honest.
I don't know. In my opinion, Frank Ocean fans deserve the flaming that Tyler the Creator fans get, but Frank Ocean's music is just like so it's like so good and it's so like accessible. Like literally everyone who listens to Frank Ocean is like, this is good music. Like people who hate on Frank Ocean, it's like I feel like they're just haters. Like I know that sounds really stupid to say, but I don't know. Like I've shown fucking basically all of my family his music, and they're
Yeah.
normies and they love it. So
No, I could understand that. I probably felt that same way about an artist before, but I can't recall like any specific artist. But I relate.
but like you said you're not even like a big fan of Frank Ocean at all.
No.
Like if I put on a Frank Ocean song right now, you'd probably be like, it's good. I mean, it's like it might not be your favorite song, but it's like it's a good song.
Yeah.
I think. At
But
least most of
there
his
really
music.
are some songs that like I hear them and instantly I love it. Like for instance, I was listening to the new a new single off of the new Thai Boy album, and it's just like the craziest shit I've heard
Yeah,
like all year. It's like the best song I've heard all year probably, which is
yeah. Tyboy
Mr.
Digital does
CEO.
that.
Yeah, dude,
Like
I've been
his songs, like
waiting.
the first time I listened to I'm Fresh, like that was a pivotal moment in my life. I was like, this song is so fucking good.
Yeah, I can recall. It's funny because sometimes you see a song drop, and like you just remember it for like probably the rest of your life. Sometimes, like
Yeah.
if you know what's it called? If you know "Bald" by JPEG Mafia, I can
Oh
recall.
yeah.
I can recall exactly when that song dropped, and just replaying the music video over and over and over again, just waiting for it to drop on on streaming.
Yeah, that was a
Because
good single.
that is genuinely like probably one of his best songs.
Yeah, probably actually.
Like damn, he did not have to go that hard, and that sample, it's god damn, dude, fucking legendary song. Like I don't know, I was just I remember it was like I was in high school still. This was like 2019. I was in the living room, and like I can recall the exact lighting. It was like summertime or like just about to be fall time.
Hmm.
So like late July or like early September, and I was like I saw the notification on my phone, and I was in the I was at like the dining room table, and I just sat there and like literally I got up while the song was playing and just started like grooving, bruh. Cause like that song is like it's just that good. It's just like instantly I knew it was just that good. Like same thing with this Thai Boy album, man. And I've been waiting for this too. Like so much shit has been coming out this month, and like so much good shit has been happening to me this month. To be honest, like
Nice.
I finally got my prescription for HRT. I'm supposed to
Hell yeah.
be able to pick that up from the pharmacy soon. So
Nice.
that's
nice.
a major W.
It's a prescription?
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
I just bought mine online with fucking Ethereum.
yeah, it'll be on my insurance, dude. I wish I could do that too, but I don't have any money, and I didn't realize that for most of that shit you do have to pay in crypto.
Yeah, it was a fucking weird ass night. The night that I ordered it, because I didn't order it for myself. The first time, like, I went. This is funny, actually. This is funny as fuck.
Yeah.
So my homie, who's like 14, right? This is like a little skate park homie. He was like, "Hey, can you drive me to Austin?"
Yeah.
Because he has friends over there, and he was like, "I'm gonna skate in Austin." I was like, "Okay." So I'm like 30 minutes from Austin. He's like, "I'll give you a bait bag," and I was like, "Okay, sure, I'll drive you." Like, because I was gonna be like, no, because like no fucking gas money. He's 14.
Yeah.
But he gave me a fucking bait bag, right? So now I have this bait shoulder bag. And then yeah, I went to Austin and I skated at the park with him for a while. And then I don't know, he went off with these other people that like he knew, and like
Yeah.
I knew them, so it was cool. And then yeah, there was this random trans girl skating, right?
Yeah.
Wearing like fox ears on a helmet and everything. And then we just kind of started talking because like we both look trans.
Mhm.
We both just look trans, and yeah. And then she was like, "Yeah, I just like started HRT," and I was like, "Oh yeah, how do you do that?" And then she was like, "You want to come to my apartment? I live a block away." I was like, "Okay."
What
I
a
go over to her
goat.
apartment. Yeah, I go over to her apartment. I just Venmo her like $200, and then she does it for me right in front of me.
Dude, what a
And
fucking goat. What a goat.
right,
Oh my god.
and so she is a developer for Oculus. Not she doesn't work for like Meta, right? But
Mhm.
she works at a company that Facebook commissions to do their VR shit, and she has like the most insane VR setup like in her house. And then she's like, "Yeah, I just sit inside and fucking code all day and make VR."
That's fucking rad.
And I was like, "What the fuck?" And then she showed me this thing, and it was AR, so it's augmented reality, and so like you can still see the room around you and everything, and it's just like these two little screens in front of your face, and then you like put out your hands, and then your hands, she had it so the hands turn into anime girl hands, and so your hands turn into anime girl's hands, and then you can like grab like the windows and shit and like drag them to you, and like, but it's all just projected. You could all see it in front of you, and it's like full hand tracking and everything.
That's insane.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Dude,
That's
that's
awesome.
sick
Are you
as fuck,
kidding?
though.
It was the most insane shit. And I got home and I was just like, what the fuck just happened?
They just met the coolest person ever.
Yeah, basically.
I had half heard about that story from Izzy earlier, but
Yeah, it was just wild. I mean, nothing crazy happened. It was just like meeting this person. I was like, you are crazy. And
you're
then
literally
also
the
she was
coolest
like,
person.
yeah. Also she was like, she's like, yeah. All I do is code all day. Since I work with Meta, she actually said this. I don't know if this is true. Since I work with Meta, she gets free cryogenic freezing. I'm not fucking kidding.
Whoa.
So she signed up for cryogenic freezing. They're like, they've frozen rabbits and brought them back to life. Like, that's real. I've seen that.
No fucking way, dude. What?
I'm fucking serious.
I believe it. It's fucking meta.
I'm serious. And she said this shit to me, like, and then she was like, yeah, she signed up for that, and then she was like, "Yeah, I hope in the future, I can upload my consciousness into a computer and become AI." I was like,
That's sick as hell, dude.
"You are so cool."
Damn.
That's the most cool
I
person I've ever
can't
heard in my
fucking
life.
believe all that shit is gonna be
Yeah,
real.
I know.
I
I
fucking
know.
love
It was.
technology, dude. That's so fucking sick.
I hope Mark
It's just.
Zuckerberg doesn't go after our ass.
I was just like, "Oh my fucking god!" I hope that's not like NDA that they can't say that or some shit.
Yeah, but let's pray.
No, but just kidding. In Minecraft.
You probably won't get in trouble in Minecraft.
No, there's
In
probably there's probably plenty of people who are like Facebook cryogenic freezing. Mark Zuckerberg is an alien from fucking. It's pretty mild, but
Yeah,
if true though, big if true.
yeah, for sure. My
I've
question
watched.
is, when are they gonna develop the character select at birth?
That's what I'm saying.
So
That's what I'm saying.
you just pick your gender at birth.
Like yeah, like Fallout New Vegas. You just
Exactly.
like you do your gender and like all your shit, and then you do your stats, and then yeah, and then God sits you down and is like, "What do you see in this picture?"
If you change your mind, just New Game Plus, bro.
But it's meta, so it's gonna be like the amount of money they hand the.
Yeah, you gotta buy skin packs.
Yeah.
It's like when you fucking rebirth in Cookie Clicker, you have to fucking just save up stuff so then you can buy something for the next life.
Exactly.
I bet that's what Facebook's gonna do.
So
Motherfucker, what?
Huh?
I heard you mentioned earlier you were doing like a midnight release thing for the new
Oh
Pokemon.
yeah.
What was
Yes.
that? What was that like? Like, what did you do?
So I went to work at 6, and we just stayed open the whole time. So
Alright.
we just basically like everybody left the store at 9 because that's when we usually close, and then people started coming in at like 10 o'clock or so.
Yeah.
And we just let them come in because it's cold outside. But yeah, the store was fucking packed. It was crazy. There were a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like the store was like totally. It was probably against like fire regulations at that point, but it was tight.
I mean, my friend told me that the music in the game is supposed to be like as good as Black and White, and those are some pretty high standards.
I don't know.
To
I think Black and
have.
White probably has the best music in Pokemon.
Okay, well, I'm not saying for sure because of course I just barely started playing the game. I literally only just barely got past the character select, but the music is making me like a little nervous somehow that the game might not be as good. Like, I don't know. I really hope that Pokemon is still cool and that this game makes me still want to play Pokemon, because if not, I will be I will be really disappointed and just really like depressed afterwards if it's not as good as I think it's gonna be.
Well, I mean,
Because
like Pokemon,
I've
you
just
should-
been. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, if you don't like Pokemon, you should just refund it and then buy the new Call of Duty. Because I spent $70 on the new Call of Duty, and then I was like mad that I spent $70 on a fucking game. And so I was like, I'm just gonna get my money's worth. And then I grinded for like 10 hours, and I was like, wait, this is like extremely addicting. And now I'm playing Call of Duty. I wake up and I'm like thinking about playing Call of Duty. I'm like, I need to grind my Deagle right now.
I don't know. It's like I feel like Pokemon has gone stale because it's the same thing over and over again.
Yeah. That's
No,
why people
man, 'cause
like
that's-
Legends of Arceus, right?
And then Arceus was pissed.
Oh.
It was not great.
It was good actually.
Was it
Yeah,
good?
I
I
heard
heard
people
from a
say
lot
that.
of people that it was not great.
Well, Brandon, maybe you should reconsider what you say. You haven't played the game.
That's true. I just like I get the whole you should form your own opinion, but I just don't want to end up accidentally wasting my money. You know. I'm not
Okay,
even that much.
I did make a very concise, like easy to understand review that I feel like gives a good description of the game and the content of the game and the quality of it on my channel. And my verdict really is that it's really a great game, but there's just two major flaws with it. So the first major flaw is the story. This is something that it might not matter to you, but to me, someone who plays a lot of JRPGs as of late, and that being, well, part of it is really like annoying when if the story's not engaging, you're forced to sit through it. Which that's really the main issue that I had with it, is just that the story isn't interesting, and it just takes a long time to even just mashing through the dialogue, because that's pretty much what I did. There's a lot of like it's like very plot heavy, but it's kind of just a big nothing burger, really, because the plot is just kind of meaningless and pointless, and it's just very cliche, and it just drags it out for no real reason. I can't really tell you like what happens in the story. What I can tell you is just that it wasn't interesting, and I just didn't feel like reading through all the text that and the dialogue that they had in the game. I don't. It just felt like pointless exposition, really. Just like a lot of like annoying, pointless exposition, and just like text boxes that you just have to mash A through, which really bothered me when I was really enjoying the gameplay of the game, and to just be interrupted by a story that just wasn't interesting was annoying.
That sucks.
The second major... Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. I just said that's the big thing I heard about Arceus sucking ass was the story.
Yeah,
but,
I mean...
Because, I mean, the gameplay looks pretty cool. Like, that's something that Pokemon players have been wanting to have since, like, the beginning of Pokemon, but it's kind of disappointing how we finally get it, like, just now.
I mean,
I feel like we probably should have had that earlier.
I mean, Pokemon hasn't had a game with a good story since, like, 2016 or 2015 when Sun and Moon came out. I don't remember which year it was, but one of those. But, you know, so I'm really...
what's the second?
I'm really already past the point of expecting them to do anything interesting with the story. And in my review, what I really said was just, you should either just keep the story to a minimum, like Mario or something, where you don't really need a story. You can just show a few cutscenes, you know, maybe some nice animations, and be done with it, without a whole, you know, giant heaping of like pointless text and just nothing burgers that I'm not going to pay attention to because it's just not interesting enough to warrant me doing that.
Right.
And you can usually tell, like, right off the bat when a story is going to be interesting or not. You know, like, in a game like, for instance, like Shin Megami Tensei 5, which is a RPG that I really enjoyed a lot. You know, people don't like that story, and I understand why, because 4 had a more interesting story and more, in I guess more like thought-provoking characters, and like, I don't know, just more like well-developed characters, I'll say. Because the characters in 5 aren't bad, they're just not as interesting as 4, so when you have something to compare it to, that's understandable. But on the level of Pokemon, it still far exceeds that, to the point where I'm not skipping through dialogue, and I feel like the choices that I'm making within the story do matter, and are interesting and compelling enough to pay attention to. So when I go from that to playing Pokemon, and then the story is shit, and it's just boring as hell, I'm just gonna, and I can tell, like, right at the start, I'm just gonna mash through it. So that's really one of the major issues with it. But the second major issue with it is just the difficulty. It's just not, you know, it's just not hard at all to beat the game and just grind through it in maybe like 10 hours or 15 hours. Which is why I say that the game is almost something more of like a demo, or, you know, something of that nature, because the game isn't that long, and for all the time that I spent in it, maybe like 20 hours, I did spend like quite a few time because just the core gameplay on its own is really fun. Like actually being able to like physically throw Pokeballs at Pokemon and like sneak up on them and catch them.
Yeah.
That's inherently like very interesting and fun to do. And it is really like addicting and fun to play when you get to do that kind of shit where it's like a genuine open world Pokemon experience. But fuck, I already lost track of the problem I had now. Oh, the difficulty, right? But
Okay.
really the difficulty is just like the trainers. They all I think most of them all have like one or two Pokemon, and by the end of the game, you should have a full party. And even the last person you battle still doesn't have a full party, and it's just baffling. It's like X and Y levels of difficulty and Sword and Shield levels of difficulty that it's just, kids are smart enough to be able to
Exactly. That's the
play
thing.
and still
Like,
beat that.
that's fun. They're able to beat the other games. Like, I don't understand why.
Yeah, like X and Y. I didn't play Pokemon Legends yet. I kind of want to. Like, it looks cool, and I like Pokemon. I'm definitely gonna play it before I play Scarlet and Violet because I have like basically zero interest in that game.
Yeah.
But just because of Sword and Shield. But what was I saying?
I mean, I wouldn't have had if not for Legends Arceus itself and the announcement that they're going to be making a new game, and just in that announcement, just from the look of the game, I felt like they're going to be doing something different than Sword and Shield. So already I was.
Oh yeah, you get a motorcycle, so it looks cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, what I was saying, I was talking about X and Y. In X and Y, you can literally just level up like 3 Pokemon, and then just like destroy the entire game. Like that shit was so fucking easy. I grinded through it like 4 or 5 times.
Goodness.
Yeah.
And then I started, and then like I got on a really big shiny kick, and I like.
Oh yeah.
I just wanted shiny so bad.
X and Y.
But I only ever got like a couple.
I really do enjoy X and Y, but it's not really for like I guess the campaign or the main like like the main story and like the gyms and stuff. What I really enjoy it for is like the online, like the PSS system or whatever it's called.
Mm-hmm.
That is probably like my favorite thing about that game, because playing through that and being able to trade at any point in the story is just cool as fuck. And like when they added wonder trading in that shit as well, it's just cool. And like people can just like randomly request a trade with you, and like I feel like it's almost like an MMO in a way. Like I feel I wanted to make a video about this at some point, but I feel like it's the closest that Pokemon has gotten to having an MMO like experience. And like playing that as a kid and like having the online as a kid was definitely the funnest aspect of that game.
Yeah, and well, the new Pokemon is online. It's you can like run around with your friends in the game.
Oh shit!
I don't really know how it works. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Because like I trust me, I watch the fucking trailer every single day. So
hopefully it actually functions, because
I hope so too.
Oh yeah,
Nintendo's online is always shit, but
it's terrible.
I mean, it's not. It couldn't be that stressful. Like it's not like it's Splatoon. It's like Animal Crossing.
If you played Smash online,
oh yeah, and Smash is.
Christ Almighty, it's like
I do not play Smash online.
Doesn't the fucking
too bad? But Smash
doesn't the internet still? Doesn't the internet still run on like Windows XP or fucking whatever? Like a really old version of it's fucking.
It's probably
you
running
have
on
the
like the
money to
Wii
update your shit, man.
I don't think that's necessarily the case, but I will tell you what I do know, which is that Nintendo is still instead of having a dedicated servers, they're essentially having the same kind of service they've had since the Wii, which is peer to
That's what
peer.
I was saying. That's what I was saying. I'm saying it's like Wii networks.
Yep.
Because the Wii was so fucking bad. I could not play games online on the Wii at all either.
I used to play Mario Kart, which worked fine.
Oh yeah, actually Mario Kart on the Wii slapped.
Yeah.
But everything else was horrible. Smash was horrible.
Oh, Smash was definitely
Like,
horrible.
yeah, it was unplayable.
For sure.
Like,
yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the only reason I'm still paying for Nintendo Switches online, because like there are still some games that do work, which is nice. Like for example, Mario Kart and like Splatoon. Splatoon actually does work quite well, which is nice.
yeah, there's a lot of games that I need to play. And like I get a discount on like all games, but like I always just spend my fucking money on clothes.
That's fair,
Yeah.
to be honest.
So
What kind of clothes you getting?
pause. I went to the store the other day. Get. Oh, I got this dress. I went to see The Garden. You know who that is?
No, I
Yeah,
don't
I was-
honestly.
Oh, they're like art punk. They dress up as clowns.
Oh, so is that
Um,
like a band?
Yeah, it was The
Gotcha.
Garden and Machine Girl.
I see.
Interesting.
Yeah, you know Machine Girl, right?
Yeah, of course. I know Machine Girl.
Okay. That was The Garden and Machine Girl. Machine Girl surfed over me. It was cool.
That's sick as
Wow.
hell.
Yeah, and I got this dress. I don't think I have a picture of it. I can just go in my closet real quick and take a picture of it.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh, oh.
Just send that later, and I'll have a look at it. Do you know what brand it is? Or like, where'd you get it
The-
at?
They're muted right now.
Oh, they muted. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I went to go get that picture, but all right. Well, I guess I should mention, because I wanted to say this earlier, but it might actually, like, you might actually be able to hear this in the edited version later when we're done here, but I found this fidget spinner, like an old fidget spinner that I got from like it was like a free thing. It was like a free little thing I got from like a science fair or something in high school, and I can't stop like fucking with it. Like I can't stop fiddling with it.
They're kind of fun.
They are like, yeah. I feel like it's kind of base now that it's not. It's been so long that it's not a thing anymore.
It's nice that it's not a thing anymore, because it was just like one of those stupid like trends on like everything.
Yeah. The funny thing is, they are literally just supposed to be like STEM toys for like people with ADHD and like neurodivergent people.
Yeah.
So it's kind of funny that like it became like a weird trend for some reason.
Wait, what?
We're talking about fidget spinners because I found one
Oh.
in a box of some old stuff that my mom sent me.
Okay, here's the dress that I wore. Ignore how disgusting my closet looks.
That looks nice.
Yeah, it's like it has like a bib. I
like that pattern a lot.
Oh,
It's
thank
hard,
you.
though.
Yeah, it did go hard. I got it for like $6. So
You want me to edit that into the episode later?
sure. You can cut out my dirty clothes and shit.
Your dirty clothes and shit.
My dirty clothes. I mean, it's my closet.
Oh no, I'm not doing that. They're gonna see your dirty clothes. I'm downloading this image already.
You see my underwear?
Is that in?
I don't think so. Yeah, I mean it's the dirty clothes. So
I don't notice it.
I can't tell.
I don't think there's any.
Well, everyone's gonna
Sorry,
see your dirty clothes. So your filthy, messy
So-
room.
I know, right?
You need to do a better.
Also, SoundCloud users, if you for you guys who don't see the image, there's actually like a giant poo stain in the back, but we're not mentioning
There's actually
a
the
big
piss stain.
ash in the wall, and there's like flies and bees, and that's kind of gross.
Well, it kind of smells in there because my cat's litter box is in there too.
Ugh, that
Dude,
sucks.
My
There's
roommate,
hot boxes in there.
my roommate
What?
has 2 cats, and yeah, he has his litter box in his room as well.
I mean, it's not that bad.
Yeah, I mean, but like,
If you're not used to cats, then it smells. But I mean, I'm used to the fucking cat at this point.
me too. No, I'm used to it, but like damn, like sometimes.
I mean, does he clean
sometimes
it? Does he clean it?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he
If you don't,
does.
if you don't clean it enough, then it's gonna smell.
He's been
But
better at it recently, but like I feel like there's every once in a while that like you'll walk by the door and you'll catch a
it
whiff.
smells like cat shit.
Yeah.
Ugh, I'm so squeamish. I cannot clean my cat's litter box.
Mhm.
Can't go near it.
Oh my god.
It's next to the fridge too, so sometimes I lose my appetite.
It's next to the fridge. Why is it next
Why
to the
would it be next
fridge?
to the fridge, dude?
So it's a weird. My house has this layout where like there's the dining room, and then next to it is the living. Next to it is the kitchen. There's no door between them, and there's also the laundry room that also does not have a door.
Yeah.
And yeah, so it's set up where like it's in the laundry room, but it's also next to the refrigerator in the kitchen.
I see.
So yeah, so
It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
but yeah, I it would be helpful to have an extra pair of hands when it comes to that in my house, but I just cannot. It's just too gross.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's the thing about pets is that you kind of have to be responsible for that shit. Which is why I don't. I'm scared to have a pet of my own anyway if I ever move out, because it's just like I forget to be responsible for myself.
Yeah.
So I thought I could be responsible for like another living creature.
Well, I mean, honestly, just like, because like I'd never taken care of a pet by myself before I got my cat, but I don't know.
I forgot you
it's-
have Rosie with you.
Yeah, here, let me turn on my camera. You can't see her.
Yeah,
It's
no,
too
it's-
dark, and that's why.
I'm trying to angle my light.
Oh,
You just put a picture of your cat in the group chat, and I'll edit it
that's
in.
true.
I'll edit it in later.
oh, you little baby. I own 4 cats.
Nice,
That's awesome.
nice.
And we never paid for any of them because they've just been given to us.
It's nice.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got one.
Me and my mom had 2 cats, and now they live with her in her apartment. She moved out of her out of our house that we've lived in for many years now. It's
Damn.
kind of a big deal, but yeah, it's done. That's I guess that just shows the end of an era for our lives now, I guess. So, you know.
Yeah, things change.
Yeah, big changes. Big changes.
I doubt my parents are gonna move out of this house though. I feel like they're definitely gonna be like, yeah, no, we're staying here.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then I don't know who would take care of the house. Because I think... Actually, no, I think one of my brothers would stay here.
Hmm.
That or someone else would move in.
You have a pretty big family, don't you?
I have... Well, I live with 4 other people plus my cousin. So I'm living with 5 other people. And that's sandwiched between 2 other houses in a 3-bedroom house.
I know, cause what's it called? I know, cause like you have your computer in like the living room,
No, the dining room.
or the dining room.
It
Yeah,
was right next to the living room, so might as well be in the living room.
yeah.
Hold on, because let me just get. Where is it? Okay, there it is. So my house is between two other houses, and it's fucking small. I kind of circled it, not circled, but boxed it.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Nice.
Also, I just saw the images of the cat. It's so freaking cute. Got a little collar.
Yeah,
He
Rosie
is.
is super adorable.
Coolest cat of all time.
Wait, you should make like a really like hard edit of Rosie.
I need to get like CapCut or whatever.
I'll do it for you actually if you want. I might just put that on screen if I end up doing it. I'll make like a crazy like hard edit, like it'll just be like hard for no reason with just pictures of Rosie.
In my server, in the welcome channel, it's not actually a welcome channel. It's just only pictures of the cat. So
That's really
there's this one here. There, yeah. So I don't think anyone looks at it because like who gives a fuck?
yeah.
But like, yeah, this is a really hard one. Oh, what? Are you serious?
Is it not sending?
How did how did I send this before? It says the file is too big. I must have had Nitro at some point. But yeah, I got Nitro for free at some point. I forgot about that.
My boyfriend gave me Nitro.
You have a boyfriend?
I do. I have an online boyfriend. Unfortunately.
Unfortunately,
I didn't know you had a boyfriend.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well.
Oh no, baby!
When you're as hot as me and you're as chronically online, both at the same time as me, that's what happens.
Yeah, same. Yeah, I mean, considering that I'm a high school dropout, I don't do anything during the day but be on Discord,
Exactly.
and I don't have any IRL friends. Really. I do have IRL friends, but I am barely able to like hang out with any of them, if at all.
You know what's funny? I was watching the Jeffrey Dahmer like docu-series on Netflix, and the scariest part about that series is just like it's not even any of like the murders or anything. The scariest part is like when he's like he turns 20 and he can't get his life in order, and like I'm scared like that's gonna be me, and I can't like do well in college and shit because like I already like I'm already like failing my like pre-calc right now, and like I couldn't get into like two of the classes I wanted to this term either because they were like all full, and I didn't want to like sign up to like see if so they had like a thing where you could sign up to like get in like try and get another like class set up if another people like it is like a weird thing like that, like a wait list or something, or you know if someone like left the class then they would have you fill in, but like I don't know, I just felt like that was like pointless. I felt like I just probably wouldn't be able to get into the class regardless, so I just didn't even bother.
Oh, that's all good. I mean, you got this, man.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah, but like, yeah, it fucking freaked me out that part of that series like more than
He
anything.
turned 20?
Hmm?
He turned 20?
No, he was like 21 or something. He got like enlisted to the army, and then he couldn't make it in the army, so he got sent back. But the thing about the army was because he was like doing he like got introduced to like drugging people in the army, I think, because he was trying to be a doctor, and for some like during their studies or something, they were like teaching them about like tranquilizers, so he learned that from that, and then he was like using those to like fucking drug people.
Well, I think if you don't have your life in order for a while, it's okay. I mean, I don't really have my life in order. Like I failed college because of COVID, and now I'm just grinding at top swag. I was at Amazon for a while. The thing is that my parents still pay for my phone, and
Me
I'm also
too.
on insurance, so like I kind of need to get on that.
Yeah.
Also, like my dad helps me maintain my car sometimes. But I mean, I'm pretty lucky because they gave me a car. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's what's up.
I don't even have a car. I don't have a job. Like,
Yeah, well, it's hard to get a job if you don't have a car. Is the
yeah.
thing. Um, but yeah, and I just like I'm 21. I'm about to be 22. Like
Yeah.
it's cool if you're not fucking. Because like I have friends who like graduated college at like I have friends who have already graduated college and they're my age. Like people
Yeah.
I was friends with in school.
Yeah.
So yeah, seeing that it's kind of like, oh well, fuck. But then I have to remember, like, first of all, if like, like not being successful at 22 or whatever you want to define as successful is like not that big of a deal. Because
Yeah.
most people
Mhm.
don't actually get their lives together until they're like at least like 26 or 27.
Yeah.
Some of my friends have their life together and they're like younger than me. They like have a job, like they have a job with their friends, and like they drive around and stuff, and they gain like job opportunities and shit. And I'm just sitting on my ass playing fucking Roblox Arsenal. Like,
Mhm.
it's fucking pathetic, man.
Well, I mean, just fucking get out there then.
I don't know how to get out there. It's the problem is that I don't have motivation. Is the thing.
Yeah, I mean,
That's what's stopping me from everything. It's just like wanting to do stuff. 'Cause I'm scared that like one day, because I've stopped wanting to draw before, and I'm scared that like one day I'm just gonna be like, oh, drawing was just like a hobby that I had since I was 3.
That's one thing that like bothers me is that it's really hard to like um make a profit or make something that you actually enjoy doing as a job. It's
Yeah,
kind of like it's very very hard to like either do a job that you're just complacent with that is fine, but it's not something you really feel like you're doing meaningful work for. But,
right.
it's really fucking hard to find like a good balance of that, I feel like. And another thing is that like when I do have something I'm passionate about and I do like do my best to like, expend good effort on it, I get, like burnt out after, and then I kind of lose focus for a while on doing that, or just doing like anything else of like more significance or importance, like schoolwork. So like
Right.
I'll be focusing on like doing like music or like YouTube videos or some shit, and then like from that I'll get like burnout and then not want to do like school shit.
yeah, I mean, like I guess I do the same thing. I get burnt out from my job, but the thing is like, um, also, but like a job and school are very different because I go home and I don't have to
Mhm.
think about work. I don't have to think about work at all.
Yeah.
Like, but like with school, you actually have to focus and like do good, which is why I hated it because it took up too much of my time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But like, yeah, I mean, I get burnt out from work, but like I get home and I don't think about that, and then I don't know. I'll usually because I don't know. I'm not really good at like. I mean, not trying to shit on myself, not trying to be like a little bitch, but I'm not that good at drawing or like making music like y'all are. But I just do
Mhm.
it for fun. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's like you have to learn just like how to use it as an escape rather than like putting in like hella work and grinding it. Um, you know.
I don't know, cause
But also, if you're trying to blow up your music, then you do want to grind it.
Right.
Yeah, that's the thing about it. It's just that like putting out something that is satisfying for me, that makes me feel fulfilled, and like I've done well, is tough sometimes. And I mean it is an escape. It's enjoyable, but at the same time, I still do like. I mean, I don't really see it as work, really, but just you just put effort into it to make something that you know you can present and feel accomplished.
Right.
So it is still sort of an escape, but at the same time, you still do just want to, I guess, put out a product, or like put out a product that is just that you feel happy with, I guess.
Yeah, actually, you're right. I mean, I was just the thing is like I don't care about what I make, but like I feel like I don't know. I've heard your music, dude. It's really fucking good.
Thank you.
Like it is. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I demotivate myself because I feel like I can't make stuff like that, but I don't know. I don't put that much time into it. I just kind of like
You
I
can,
just throw
dude.
stuff.
You can. I guess I gotta stop thinking so nihilistically, and just give myself like some proper breathing room before I really start hammering into you know just like focusing entirely on schoolwork and shit, because I am thinking about just taking a break from music and shit for a while soon, and just making like homework and shit my number one priority. Maybe getting a job as well, probably after the holidays, because I feel like just having shit to do will just help to keep me in focus, I think.
You've
Yeah.
got to develop a serious caffeine addiction, like I did.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I've wanted to go back to school, but also school makes me like suicidal, so I kind of don't like doing it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I get that. I honestly want to just like become self-taught, like learn how to code as well, because that's like a dream job, just working from home.
Because you can do that. You can easily work from home. You just gotta find something.
Find the time to learn how to do shit.
I mean, I have the time. I just all I need is like again, all I need is the motivation because I don't do shit.
I mean, I was talking about me specifically, but you as well, if that's what you want to do.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, but yeah, no. You just need the motivation, and you need definitely time.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I feel like that wraps things up. I think I'm gonna go and listen to the new Thai Boy on repeat for the rest of the night, and at the same time play Pokemon Violet on the couch until I pass out.
Swag. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do?
What are you gonna
I'm
do?
gonna be very high and play Call of Duty because that's what I do in my free time now.
That sounds fantastic.
I know.
I can't wait to be 21 and I can buy my own weed soon.
Yeah, you can just buy weed. I mean, I buy weed, but not from a store.
By the way, P and Brendan, we do actually have like somewhat of a fan base on my YouTube channel because
Oh,
people have commented, or I guess one person commented on the last episode, but they're looking forward to the new episodes.
Nice.
And P, make sure you promote this on TikTok. I'll send you like
I will.
I'll send you like some good clips. Or you know what? You know what? You could use the Clash Royale Iris video actually.
I don't know what that video is. I saw this video on TikTok where this guy is at like a concrete construction site and he's like, I'm at work right now, but all I'm thinking about doing is playing Clash Royale. Very long Clash Royale.
that guy's living the fucking life.
That guy is a goat.
And then like I looked at it, and then I looked at his TikTok, and every single one of his TikToks is like a Clash Royale clip.
That guy is a Chad, a legend, and a freaking goat.
He does not have to worry about anything else in his life. He's just like
He
found.
goes to work, he comes home, and he spends all his hard-earned money on Clash Royale emeralds.
He's found happiness.
Exactly.
P, you don't remember the video where I was talking about how Iris like blocked everyone while I was playing Clash Royale?
Oh yeah. I thought it was like a video of Iris
No.
and like saying something about Clash Royale. I don't know.
No, that was when we were just talking about how they blocked everyone.
That was like the night it happened.
Yeah.
Like, we all hopped in call.
And Ben was
Emergency
also there
meeting.
for some reason.
Oh yeah. Ozzy was there. Also, you know his name's not Ben.
I
It's
know that,
Ozzy.
but I'm just gonna call him Ben. It's weird that he's not Ben.
Okay.
It's like when... Actually, I'm not gonna say this on the podcast, because I don't want people to know my old username. It's like when you have like an old username, and people just call you by that.
I've been going by Shiggy for like 7 years at this point.
People call me Dan because they think my name's feminine Dan.
It's funny.
It makes me so upset every single time. Someone's like, "Hey Dan," I'm like, I'm gonna take pliers and tear out my teeth one by one if you keep every time.
It's like when someone calls me Aubrey instead of Audrey. Like, I'm not Drake.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah, it's
Aubrey.
annoying. It's like, why is everyone just dyslexic? Like, it's clearly a D, not a B.
I have to explain to everybody that I first meet.
I'm gonna go ahead and stop the recording and
Oh yeah, sorry. Except for Drake.
Oh no, it's fine. And get this. We don't have a set time limit, but I do want to get off soon to go do stuff. But yeah, that was a good. I feel like that was a good episode. Sorry for being a Debbie Downer with some shit, but still.
Oh no! Don't worry about it. It's nice to just talk.
It was content. It was content. That's all that matters.
Content.
If it makes us money, then it's fine. Keep it in.
Anything for content. Tears. You know what the tears bring? The tears bring sympathy likes, okay?
The tears bring fucking thirst.
Exactly.
Well, it was also relatable.
Gives mommy something to drink.
Everyone,
Finally, I'm thirsty.
everyone is gonna relate to this when they watch it.
Yeah.
They're gonna go, "That's me. That is so me." Anyways,
So true.
thanks for watching, guys. Sorry that Izzy wasn't here. Yeah. Bye bye.
She hates us now.
Yeah, she hates us.
More like it's a bed. Alright, goodbye.
Good night.
I want to hear coming suicide.